Hi there, I bought this LiitoKala Engineer Li-500 from eBay, and I noticed there isn't any good reviews out there on YouTube, so I thought why not make one. I've been using this battery tester to build this humongous battery. It's actually 2 kilowatt hours. It's all from used laptop batteries. So the most interesting mode here is the norm mode. It actually has 3 modes, but I'm going to start with the most interesting part. So the norm mode, you push like this, it enters norm mode. What does that mean? Well, it charges up the battery, then discharges it down to 2.8 volts or something like that. You shouldn't discharge 18650 battery any more than that. So it discharges it, and the amount of milliamp hours it can discharge is displayed here. So you push here and you get different numbers for the different cells here. So you can test 4 different cells at the same time. Then you have the milliamp hours here. You can see the voltage instantly. You can also set the current. So if you set the current to 1000 milliamps, which is the highest, then it charges up with 1000 milliamps, but it discharges it with half of that, so it discharges with 500 milliamps instead. So it takes around 4 hours to test 4 batteries. So if you're making a battery pack this big, maybe you should have at least 2 of these. So I've just been using, I've been putting 4 of these in the morning, and then I'm changing at lunch, and then I have 8 battery cells tested when the day has gone by. So I do it at the same time as I work. It's easy for me, it's not a big deal, so I only needed 1. As you see here, these are already tested. I've been writing down the milliamp hours on the batteries. So these aren't any good actually. The ones in here is around 2.1 amp hours in average. So as I said, I've been testing around 300 batteries. It still works really good. Haven't had any issues with it. I've been supervising it all the time, but no problems whatsoever. Some battery cells have gotten a bit warm, but I mean, that's not a problem. The only problem is if you're stupid enough to do like I do and remove this cover. You have the minus pole going all the way up here, and then the plus pole just there. So when you put it in, you have you have some you can't see it now, but you have some current leading parts here. So you can have a short of your batteries, but that's just if you're stupid like me. So you can see the time that has gone by, the milliamp hours, the voltage, the current you're charging or discharging with. And you have the 3 different modes. You have the norm mode, you have the fast test mode. What that does is that it discharges it, then it charges it up, and then it's finished. That's not as accurate as this one. You want to log like the capacity when discharging. With a fast test, you're logging the capacity when charging instead. And then you have the original like charging mode. I've been using another charger for that. For the charging, I've only been discharging with these ones. So yeah, it's really reliable. You can also use it as a charger for your cell phone or something like that. So if you put in 4 batteries here, you can charge your cell phone 3 times, more or less. So yeah, I think that's about it. It's a really good buy.